This is a compassion meditation. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Tune into the body and make any minor adjustments that you need in order to be completely comfortable, finding both ease and awareness. Gently invite your eyes to close, your mind to settle, and your body to relax. Bring your awareness to your breath and notice where in your body you feel the breath the most. It may be in the stomach or abdomen, where you can feel the gentle rise and fall as the body breathes. It might be in the chest, where you notice the expansion and contraction as the body inhales and exhales. Perhaps it's in the nostrils, where you can feel the coolness of the breath as it enters your body and a subtle warmth as it leaves. Pick one spot to focus on, and as you feel your body breathing, try to stay with each breath all the way through, with awareness on that one spot where you feel the breath the most. We will begin this compassion practice by tapping into loving kindness. So bring to mind someone who is close to you, someone you love dearly, and notice how this love feels in your heart. Perhaps you feel a sensation of warmth and openness. Continue breathing and focusing on these feelings as you visualize your loved one. Extend loving kindness towards this person by silently reciting these phrases. May you have happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you experience joy and ease. May you have happiness. May you be free from suffering. May you experience joy and ease. Now think of a time when this person, this loved one, was suffering. Maybe they experienced an illness, an injury, or a difficult time in a relationship or in life in general. Notice how you feel when you think of this person suffering. How does your heart feel? Do the sensations change? Continue to visualize your loved one as you breathe and silently recite these phrases to them. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Notice how this feels in your heart. Have the sensations changed? Now let go of your loved one in your mind's eye and bring yourself to mind. Contemplate a time when you yourself have suffered. Perhaps you experienced a conflict with someone you care about, or did not succeed in something you wanted, or were physically ill. Notice how you feel when you think of your own suffering. How does your heart feel? Just as we wish for our loved ones' suffering to end, we wish for our own suffering to end. Continue to visualize yourself as you breathe and silently recite these phrases to yourself. May I be free from this suffering. May I have joy and happiness. May I be free from this suffering. May I have joy and happiness. Again, notice how this feels in your heart. How is this feeling different from when you wished for your loved one's suffering to be relieved? Now visualize someone you neither like nor dislike, someone you may see in your everyday life, such as a neighbor with whom you are not too familiar, a bus driver, or a stranger you pass on the street. And although you are not familiar with this person, think of how this person may suffer in their own life. This person may also have conflict with loved ones, or struggled with an addiction, or may have suffered illness. Imagine a situation in which this person may have suffered. Notice your heart center. Does it feel different? Does it feel different from when you were envisioning your own or a loved one's suffering? Continue to visualize this person as you breathe and silently recite the following phrases to them. And see if this wish can be as strong as the wish for your own or a loved one's suffering to be relieved. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. Again, notice how this feels in your heart. And how are these feelings different from when you were wishing to take away your own or a loved one's suffering? Now visualize someone with whom you have difficulty in your life. It could be a parent or child with whom you disagree, an ex-partner, a roommate with whom you've had an argument, or a coworker with whom you don't get along. And although you may have negative feelings towards this person, think of how this person has suffered in their own life. This person has also had conflicts with loved ones, or has dealt with failures, or may have suffered illness. Think of a situation in which this person may have suffered. Notice your heart center. How does it feel? Continue to visualize this person as you breathe and silently recite the following phrases to them, with the strong, heartfelt wish that they be free from suffering. See if this wish can be as strong as the wish for your own or a loved one's suffering to be relieved. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. May you be free from this suffering. May you have joy and happiness. And again, notice how this feels in your heart. How are these feelings different from when you were wishing for your own or a loved one's suffering to end? We will end this meditation with a wish for all other beings suffering to be relieved. Just as you wish to have peace, happiness, and to be free from suffering, so do all beings. Allow your sense of awareness to radiate outward, to encompass all beings in your neighborhood, your city, your state, your country, all the way out to the entire world. Hold the world in your heart as you breathe and silently recite the following phrases. May we be free from this suffering. May we have joy and happiness. May we be free from this suffering. May we have joy and happiness. Now bask in the joy of this open-hearted wish, and notice how it brings joy, happiness, and compassion into your heart at this very moment. Start to bring your awareness back to the gentle flow of your breath, to the subtle rise and fall of your inhales and exhales. Become aware of your full body as it rests on the surface beneath you. And when you are ready, in your own time, open your eyes and invite the light back in. And take this feeling of compassion and peace out with you into the rest of your day.